Hey guys, what's happening? It's live. Yeah. Yeah, on my end, I thought I hit it. Maybe not. Maybe so. It says it's live. Cool. I'm just chilling out here. I tried to do a live earlier if y'all are around, and it was going pretty good. And I about got through most of my stuff, and my internet crapped out for like an hour and a half. I don't know if me tinkering around, plugging stuff up, plugging stuff in, rebooting it, got it going, or if it was coincidence. But it was out everywhere. There's Jonathan Brewer. What's happening? Good to see you. It's been a while. Just be cool. He said there's nothing the other. We got the asylum. Mark Miller himself. Old Mountain Marines. Vendetta said it's too late. He's tired. He had a long day. Long day on an airplane too. Yeah, I don't blame him. AU Family Adventures. What's happening? It's been a while. G Wolfman. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Did you get your package finally? Yeah, I had it sitting here waiting. Then I turned around. I looked and looked. I found your address. I was like, well, there you go. So we got it out eventually. We got bugs in here. I'm gonna have to do something about the bugs. Ohio River history. No, I'm going to listen while I edit. That's cool. Well, I better get my mouth a flowing then. Maybe talking about something. So good to see everybody. Oh yeah, of course life's been crazy. Yeah, well, main reason I'm doing a live is because I upgraded to get the 1080, and I was like, well, I better do some pop up live streams from time to time. And tonight just didn't feel right. It got cut off. I did call back in after a while on my phone and shut it down, but yeah, that was strange. A real big glitch there in the matrix tonight. Just shut it down. Yeah, smash that like. We're just chilling tonight. I didn't monetize that. I don't want y'all to watch no commercials or anything because this is a total chill session. But I got some stuff that I didn't finish that we can get into because I can always pull. Yeah, look at this right here. Oh, ain't that pretty? That color. Ooh, looks good. Extreme close up. I love those little crystals. Pretty cool. Looks good in the high def. Make sure your device is on 1080. This is kicked up a notch other than normal. So yeah, we got lots of stuff we could look at in that microscope, and we're going to over some time. But you know what? Got see Joey? No, I didn't see Joey. We got the panel station still set up. It's gonna have to be cleaned out this week, but I could do a snuffer dump from the other day, and I found more gold than I thought I was gonna find. I didn't record. Sorry, I just went out and had a nice time on the creek. Didn't worry about anything. I started to, man, I just didn't feel it. I just focused on being out there in nature. It was a good day. Not a whole lot of goings on in the woods. I had a nice breeze. It was a good day. Um, Fell. Here we go. I dumped it once and spun it to get most of the black sands and the creek water out. And I was like, I don't remember finding that much gold. And I knew I had a flake and well, a big fleck, I don't know, poker at least, and a wiry bit. And the wiry bit is looking pretty cool. Yeah, time yourself out there. I keep doing that though. I keep going out and just chilling out in the creek and not recording, and that ain't sharing. But you know, some days I'm not out there to see how much I can move. You know, I'm just out there to. I'll sit down and just enjoy the creek on my little stool there for a while and listen to it and look at it, and then I'll pick a spot and I'll go check, and usually I just land on it and listen to the creek. It tells you where to go. I said imagine it flooding and churning. But I can't wait to get into some parts when I need some hurricanes this year. It's what I really need. I mean, I need some hurricanes to come through and blow out some of those log impacts and restructure, move them around, lay down some new gold. That's what we need. So I did post that link. Come on up, hang out. We ain't doing nothing. Chilling out. I'm gonna show some snuffer done. Yes, prospecting is my coping skill. I'm gonna have to clean that one out. And let's see, let's move it over so you can see that one. Boom. Now that one flake, you probably still won't be able to see it on here, but it's pretty good. That one wiry bit, that's different. That's a different kind of piece of gold. And I wouldn't mind looking. What in the world is that? Take this down. See, there's a little bit of gold in there. Look at that. I was really surprised to see that much gold in that pan because I did a few runs and some test pans, and there's that flake. There's that wiry bit right there. It's got some character. Look, I got some floaties. Need to find my. So I couldn't find it earlier. That was a problem. I think I put my back on top of it or something. There's a few drops of this anyway, about out. Get them floaties back down and have it. That's a good little amount of gold. Wish you could see that wiry bit a little better. Right there. It well, it don't look like that. Let's just say, don't look like what you're looking at. What you can see, a lot of fine gold in there. I was quite surprised to find that much gold in the snuffer bottle that day. I was like, what happened? So that wiry bit shrunk and the flake got bigger. Seems, I mean, you know, you say you get home, your gold shrinks. But looks like that flake got bigger and that wiry bit shrunk. That wiry bit, it seemed bigger out there. I tell you, I thought it was like going to be full 3/16. I don't know. It's going to look good in the microscope though. I'm about to get it dried out, set up. But the other thing that we didn't get to do, we was going to try to do some giveaways and stuff earlier tonight. And we didn't get none of them going. Right now, the internet is running pretty good. So we're going to try to make up for that. I just couldn't let it sit that way. But sometimes we do some scratchers just to see if we find some treasure. Well, I got a couple. So we're going to get into that too. We want to see if we win some treasure. We hit it big, buying a machine, right? That's what you do. You buy a gold machine, something, whatever you need to do. So I like the ones that say you can win up to so many times. And I like the ones with the big prizes. It's just a $10 ticket, trip sevens. I got ticket number 26 and 27. Both good numbers, huh? They really are. Is it the lucky ticket? Is it the one? I don't know. Oh, Mount Marines. I'll have a giveaway. Joey's in here. That's hilarious. He is quite lucky over here on these giveaways. So earlier tonight, if you missed it, I panned a bag from Jeffrey Brewer. I opened a mail call from Rose Nose Treasure. I got a copper round. It was really nice. And I opened a big box from Can Do Veteran. And it was full of some massive, beautiful pudding stones that I'm going to slab up, polish, work over the next little while, and make some really nice things out of it. Because I was kind of impressed at how beautifully that stuff polishes. Now, depends on the color of the stone, the crystal structure, and how thick I cut it. Some of them might turn out to be pretty translucent, and maybe would work with a light box or something like that with a backlit effect. So it'd be really pretty because they're nice. I had a little one floating around. I just got too much junk, keep moving everything around. Win big, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, win big. Joey has been lucky on my channel and won 2 of the biggest prizes ever. That is true. But then Rose, she won the jug. That is definitely the biggest prize ever. Good evening. Have a good night. Let me think of the thing. So I also got some cool Can Do. I've seen the star, but I haven't seen the mini star sticker. That's pretty cool. They got it upside down. There we go. I finally hit it. Boom. Looks real good. So, got 11 awesome people in here chilling. Now, I put the link. Come on up, hang out. Let's talk about some gold. I like gold. I get it from all over the place. I like to try different vendors, different pay dirt sellers. I'm not a pay dirt reviewer. I'm a pay dirt experiencer, but I like the wild gold. Now, truthfully, I can go out in the wild and get a few. If I found like 3 flecks, a poker type piece, and a smatter and a dust, that gets me going just as much as panning a pan back and seeing a gram that I buy. That's just it's equal. That's how it gets you going. Some other wild gold, it's a little more potent with the fever. Hey, it's just the way it works on me. It gets the fever going a lot easier, a lot quicker. That's just the way it works. Maybe it works different for different people. I got an agree from G Wolfman. Awesome. Yeah, wild gold. It gets you going. Gets me going. I'm going to keep talking it up. And next thing you know, I'm going to be packing the car up. I'm waiting for the sun to come up, drinking coffee. Let's go. I know a spot. Let's go. I know 50 spots. Let's go. That's the cool thing about knowing all the spots. Was once, no matter how full that creek is, no how many people are going around, I can get somewhere. 100%. The water levels usually dictates it more than other people. Because if there's no water, you follow the water. Because the water makes it easier. And I kick myself in the butt a little bit now. Because I had an opportunity. And although I did you saw some videos of me out there scraping in the dry. I should have been a little bit more persistent in the there was nowhere to pan. I mean, it was bone dry in places. But thinking back, I was like, man, that'd be good. But if you're having to tow any type of concentrate, or even if you got screens and you're screening it down, back where I was, that's a pretty good hike, and you can't carry much out from that distance. No, not really. Carry 2 half buckets out from that distance, and then they'll talk. You want to carry 2 more? We'll find out. I used to do that in the mountains. I would screen down the rocks because they were so covered with mud on the mountainside. that you couldn't see anything, couldn't figure it out. So I'd screen it out and save the pebbles. I could throw out the bigger ones I knew were no good, but I'd save them. They're covered in mud, and I'd tote them out half bucket at a time. I get about 8-10 buckets a day, but I wasn't having to go too far. I was having to go a few hundred yards, but it was treacherous, and you had to carry two at a time. There wasn't no carrying one. That was dangerous. Then I'd take them home and wash them and process them there, and I'd visually pick out a lot, and the rest I would use a light on. I'm talking about sapphire mining on the mountain. You couldn't. It was just mud. Unless you're toting water out there to wash things or brush things and look at every stone while you're there, which you ain't gonna get much done like that. It was hard to pick them out. Even if you had a UV light there, there's the mud. It's stuck to it, and it's full of that mountain's also the mud itself has got like micro particles of mica and soapstone, and it's a different type of mud, and you ain't going nowhere. You can sit there and it don't come off. You have to wash it off. I'd love to get back up there and do that. There was a lot of things within a 5-mile radius up in there in that spot. I finally found it. It took me a couple years to locate it, truthfully. The good spots. I kept narrowing in because, when I first started looking for it, I could only go every few months, because even when I was in the mountains, it was a good ride. It was a good ride to where I was. Yeah. Yeah, that thing will get you burning. Next thing you know, you're stopping about every 15 steps and switching arms. And you're like, it ain't helping. Yeah, you get them shoulder burns. Feels good though, a little bit. You get them working up good. Get your muscles all good and hot, real hot. Hot. Get them burning. It's good. Lingers for a few days. Good for you. I enjoy it. It's about the only kind of pain I enjoy. I need a drink. You might want a drink. What you want? I got it. I ain't never gonna drink this one with the label. I'm gonna keep it right here. My Lester beer. I helped him design that label. He sent me some photos and some ideas and instructions and keep it simple, and what we come up with. I sent him a few different types. He wanted something else, but I just couldn't find the format to make it happen. So I tried a few different things, and he finally accepted one, and we tweaked it a little bit. But I might have to try that with the format again, see if I can get it to work. Hopefully I'll see him in a few weeks when he gets around down this way. And we'll be able to go hit the creek out somewhere or something. There's a lot of other places to explore. The other guy I got to get up with pretty quickly is Lee Hendricks. I wouldn't mind getting back up to that mountain range, next county up, having a day out there with him or something. Sounds fun. It was a full year ago that we did it, I believe. Maybe a year and a half. Maybe 2. Good God. Yeah, because last year I took him up on the north on that branch. So it was 2 years ago since we went up there. Dang. It seems like it'd be close to me, but it's a pretty good ride from here because I'm on the east side of one county and it's on the west side of the next county. So it's a pretty good ride. There's no good way. You're zigzagging the whole way. It's crazy. And all the times I lived around through here, I never had to go from this area to that area. So it was strange. So what we got here? Let's switch that up. Oh no, that was scary. Hit the wrong button. Thought I was doing something else. That's what I thought I was doing right there. Let's go back over here. Oh, I ain't got nothing to sell tonight. Nothing. What we got? We got something. Hey, Jot. Yeah, everything's good. We're just chilling. My live went all bogus tonight and didn't leave me feeling right. So I decided I'm gonna have to just go back live. Wait until about midnight. Go back live again, and see what happens. See if anybody's out there waiting. We got Mark Miller in the house, hanging out with us. We got AJ. We got G Wolfman. And we'll let this dry out. I'm just gonna air dry this. Just gonna set it back there and forget about it. But another new printer. I was gifted one. It was like even nicer and newer and bigger than the one I got. And yeah, still no go. It's worth a try. Somebody said I'll give you one instead of buying one. You wait to see if it'll work. I do anyway. Is there any kind of rocks or stones y'all like to look at? Because, I got a pretty big collection of stuff that I've been working on. Should be some benefit of keeping all these rocks. Share them off. Do have some rare stuff. Brad, what's up, dude? All the way over from down under. Oh, new truck. That's killer. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. We want to switch it over to this camera. See what we can see. We can see wood grain. Okay. Before we do that, I'm going to show you this box I'm working on. I found this box. Boy, it's so close, huh? And it's kind of set up great for holding slabs. So you can just pull the slabs out. Can't really tell that's red and green. But yeah, things out. Some of this Carson Desert Stone. There's only a finite number of pieces of that stuff. Just some wild looking slabs. Some of the stuff would cab out real nice. Some of it's not. Some of it might need to be crushed for see if there's take a slab of this and crush it. This has an amazing patterns to it, but it's a little too muddy. And I was thinking about treating it and seeing if I could pull some of the staining and see if it would work. I know it don't look that great from here, but there's such a neat dappling. And if I could pull some of that, I was thinking maybe iron out, maybe pull some of that reddish out. I know it don't look like much now, but I see some potential in it. So I got this cool box. I'm starting to save up some slabs, and I got boxes and trays and stuff I'm working on just about everywhere. Trying to stay busy. I got my detector. Been trying to swing in a little bit more this year. And I'm holding on to this for a treatment too. For somebody. I'm supposed to clean this up for somebody. So that's going to get a treatment. That's local here, this county found. Some nice crystals there. Some broken ones too, sadly. But hey, that's what you get. You get what you find. I do have a few pieces of this pudding stone. I got some chunks of fluorite I've been working on. Here's a little slab that's carry around in my pocket sometimes. This stuff really just cleans up so nice. Thomas 907 with the super chat, bringing it in strong. But I'm gonna show you something badass. Check this out. This is like almost like a 5-pound pudding stone, and I'm gonna cut it up. And this gonna be some. This ain't gonna be pocket stones. This is gonna be display slabs. But I don't know. It's almost such a perfect stone. About worth keeping. But yeah, I can't wait to get into it. It was a lot of fun. Thomas! Yeah, links out there. Anybody want to come up? Thomas, come help me out if you want. But we was talking about all right, where's the camera? All right, y'all gonna have to pick. Do we do number 6 or number 7 first? I'll let chat pick. We do number 6 or number 7. Now I'm gonna use my Gold Fam coin to scratch it. Jonathan Brewer says Shmekshe. Jonathan Brewer bringing it with the $4.99. Bringing the fire. I see a 7. That was the first one I saw was the 7. Ooh. All right, yeah. 7's on top. Something like that. Okay, this is like, okay, it's like slots. Check it out. It's like slots. I haven't played this one. It says reveal 3 like symbols and you win. You reveal 3 7s and you triple the prize. Win up to 16 times. There's also 16 games. There's a 15 here and then a bonus. Yeah, these are for entertainment only. Sometimes you get lucky and you break even. Okay, turn to the top. Those aren't the same. Those aren't the same. Moonflower cake. We got 3 different things. Green thing, 9. Okay. Symbols are all over the place. Cherry tomato. There's a K and 2 apples. A bow, a diamond, and a Q. Money bag, crown. Uh-oh. J, grape. Pear, lemon. Dice bar, horseshoe. I don't know what that is. Wah. Let's see what, okay. It's got to say win. So if it don't say win, you don't win. You don't win. Number 27 was the loser. So, hopefully, we pick the loser first, and then we get to end with the winner. I like that strategy. Winner being the dinner. I like it. 26, double 13. Here we go. Oh, that's 3 different. Come on, baby. Oh, we got a winner. 3 suns, 3 apples. Three nines. Oh, we hit 3 on that one, guys. It was 3. Oh man, let's see if we get the bonus. It says win. It says win on the bonus. Holy smokes. No, it don't. Yes, it does. It says win on the bonus. Whoa, check it out. Jonathan Brewer says poop. What's that? Poop. Well, Doc Holliday's grave. Wow, that's a pretty cool place to go visit. All right, let's see what the Suns produce. Now, these are $10 tickets. $5 on a 10. There's another 5. And what is the 9s? The 9s is a 5. Okay, there's 15. 15, okay. All right. My 2 tickets was 20. See if I'm lucky. I said you can break even if you're lucky. Let's see what we get on this one right here. Well, we won the bonus. All right. Last one I scratched, it said bonus 20. Now this one's probably gonna say 5, ain't it? Nah, let's go for it. Yep, I knew it. So it broke even. It says 5. Hey, breaking even is good. So now I can put it with the price winners I got over here. And so that's 20, 35, I think. 35. Might be time to cash in. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Hey, 20! That was fun. Well, I like it when they're not both losers. It makes it better. Breaking even, you feel like a total winner. Yeah, it'd been cool to find a multiplier on one of them or hit something big. That would have been awesome. Let me get this. Oh. Jonathan Brewer bringing the fire with the 1999. So he beat the scratch. He beat it good. Boom to the moon. Nice. That's awesome, man. I appreciate you. I ain't got a cup. Just a nip. That was hot. Whew. Thank you, sir. Oh, wow. What you want to do now? Come on up. Let's play a game. No, we'll play. We won't use the machine. Hey, any other go-getter, Scotty? What's going on, man? We just chilling now. Ain't got nothing going on. Played some scratchers. Broke even. Got a super chat. We'll scent it. Hell yeah. Got some rocks. Got some more rocks. Got rocks everywhere. This rock right here. I love this rock. Carson. It's amazing. Don't look like it looks like a piece of gravel on there. But I tell you, give me some time. I'm gonna show you something spectacular when it comes to this rock. Just give me a little time. I just need a day in the shop and I got it. I'll cut it twice, polish it up, save the rough piece. Oh, it's gonna look so good. Looks so good. Oh, 2 benzo bags. Ooh. It's hard to save them. I'll tell you what, most people don't. They get into them. Scotty needs a wrench. Yeah, he does. I don't even know how to do it. I gotta go open up YouTube's. Yeah, yeah. Cool. I'm over here on the YouTube right now and everything's behind. Yeah, one bag just chilling. Cool. Pay attention this week because I hope to get some content out. Of course, I got my live stream. Um, should be the members draw this week, plus some other stuff. But I'm gonna try to get some little videos out and some shorts and some mashups and things. There's some information I want to share, but I don't have like full blown in depth videos for them. So I'll have to get inventive to share that stuff with y'all. But I still want to share it somehow. Oh wow, 3 hours. Much love, Jonathan Brewer. Much love. Yeah, bags chilling. I've got a secret. I wouldn't make him. The secret is it the black bucket? Yeah, the black bucket. I've been working on it now for a while, getting the mix right, and I got my what I need. And be on the lookout for Bonanza bricks. That's all I'm saying. Somebody told me, hey, you know how to do it, and you like to do it. If why ain't you doing it? So like, good point. Good point. Yeah, they usually do. I usually do too whenever I go to one of these things as everybody leaves, and sometimes I stay an extra day or two. I just linger, man. Just linger. Just hang out. It's kind of wild that day, especially up there at these campgrounds, because not only does like your crew clear out, the whole place clears out. And so like a Monday or a Tuesday, it's like you start seeing people show up on Wednesday and Thursday. But Monday and Tuesday on those places, this can be quite a ghost town, especially Tuesday. It's probably the quietest day because people leave out on Monday and some people start showing up Wednesday, Thursday. 3-4 hour drive each way. Yeah, for me, 3 or 4 hours each way. I'm either in the tallest mountains I can get around, like Mount Mitchell, or out the coast. That's the other way it's coast. It's pretty cool. Hell yeah, 30 people. That's great. Yeah, I hope it turned into a blast, is what it did. Yeah, smash the like, smash it. I'm back on StreamYard. Yeah, I wish I could have went. I gotta stay a little closer to home. We'll get some things going on. But other than that, my dogs got shaved and they look ridiculous. Kind of upset at the people. Hopefully they'll grow out and they will stop looking so pitiful. Poor things. Yeah, they all them smells they've accumulated and so proud of will gone, and their feelings is hurt. Right? It turned into a good time. Yeah, they usually do. Yeah, and it seems the shovels stay dry and the good times keep on coming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can look back. I got a lot of videos out there from different, common digs and birthday bashes and things like that. A lot of cool videos out there. Colorado's beaches suck. Yeah, it's just rock and river. Rock and river's all you got. It's never warm. The water's never warm. If you find warm water in Colorado, don't get in it. It can't be good. June 2nd. Next year, huh? Yeah. Yeah, next year. If it's the same time, same place, oh yeah, it's a priority. You know, at this point, the end of summer event is kind of just always not penciled in. It's like markered in. So, oh, nice. Yeah, it's good to get back. Get back and see some people. Have a good time. See all the places that's closed. Yeah, things are opening back up as like in new places and stuff now. We had everything open, but not new stuff was opening. They they're building like the biggest Chick-fil-A I've ever seen. The next one over, next town over there. Well, it's good ways, but it's huge. It's in the footprint of an old Golden Corral they tore down. They didn't make it through. And that's huge for a Chick-fil-A. These things are usually like in the mall or something. No, this thing's huge. 2 lanes all around. Yeah, they're gonna be slinging it out of there. I wouldn't want to go. But the new thing right now everybody's talking about is they're popping up around here is the Freddy's Steak Burger. Heard it's high, but I heard it's good. I'm gonna try it. Haven't yet. It was always closed or too busy. Uh, I'm not. I don't really want to sit in my car for 45 minutes. Go in a drive through that's already like out in the road. So it's not my style. Some people always do that. It's not my style. I got other things to do. We'll wait till it's not that crazy. Like Freddy Krueger. Freddy's Steak Burger. I don't know who Freddy is. Is he a frog? I don't know. I don't know their mascot. I've never been there yet. It just says Freddy Steak Burger, and I've seen them around Elm Street Yummies. And the other place I want to try is it's in Texas, and I heard about it through TV and stuff, and I looked them up. It's the Hippo Burger. Oh, have y'all seen that? Google it. Google the Hippo Burger. That thing looks amazing. It's pretty big, but it just looks good. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I missed that Flash Bash you showed up to. I went to two, and then I didn't make the next one. I can't go on so many trips. It's pricey. But yeah, that'd be cool. Freddo Frogs. Chocolate bar. Nice. I got some chocolate bars. Got Ghirardelli. Sea salt. Thomas! Gotta hit another button. Hold on. Thomas!
What's going on, man?
I was just chilling, man. I didn't like the way it ended earlier.
Hi,
Don't blame me.
Benzo.
Hey, sissy, how you doing?
Got to go get the kid from work.
I was sitting here doing everything. The net came back on. I started jumping around. I was like, it just ain't sitting right. I was like, I don't know if anybody will be up. I was sitting there and thought to myself, it don't matter.
What's going on, Jonathan, Brad, Mark?
We got Black Mass in here? Where's that? I saw
No,
the
Jonathan
Mad
Brewer.
Mass. Okay.
He said Thomas.
Oh, all right. I see now. My vision's already a little blurry, and it's late.
I read it on StreamYard. Sucks. I got to look over it and actually read it off YouTube.
Oh, we got this. Hold on. Yeah, I can see. I can read it really well. But I don't like wearing these. They make your eyes hurt when you take them off.
What's going on? Yeah, I should wear glasses, but I don't.
I think I'm going to go back and get them again. I think my eyes are to the point where it'd probably benefit.
Love you too, darling.
Yeah. Well, it's good. I got to break even on that. Didn't I?
That's right. We're all aging like fine bourbon.
Yeah.
I think Mark's aging like vodka, though, because that's what he drinks.
How does vodka age? I don't know. Never heard anybody talk about an old bottle of vodka or anything. Old bottles of whiskey, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I guess there's no sugars in it really to keep developing. It's like,
Yeah, it probably just stays the same.
is that something that's better fresh? Yeah, we beat the system tonight.
We beat the scratchers.
Now that the last time though I got scratchers, I got 2 and lost both. It was like, it was bad.
Mark, I'm aging like milk.
It turns to cheese, don't it?
Get sour and bitter.
Ain't much worse than bad milk.
No.
What was that crazy show they drink and get drunk? Alien Nation. I don't know if you're old enough to remember that weird show. It's hard to find it, like to be able to watch it. I can't remember exactly when that was. If it was late '80s, early '90s, or just around '90. You remember that Alien? Is it Alien Nation?
Not sure. I don't know.
These aliens come down and they're stuck here and they integrate. And that's how they get drunk, is by drinking sour milk, spoiled milk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the name.
It was such a weird show. I remember I was pretty young when it was out, so it was not something I could sit still and watch, but I saw bits of it.
Yeah. It's interesting. That was a lot of alien movies, like Coneheads back then.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Man, did you see that pile of that gold from that place? Ooh, it looks rough, don't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't saying the gold don't look good. I'm just saying it looks like a lot of black sand, a lot of fine stuff, and a lot of other heavies. It looks like difficulty maximum there.
Cleanup. A fun cleanup.
Yeah.
Ship Galactica, or is it called V?
No, it wasn't V. That was in the early 80s. That was just like a mini movie series thing. It's a limited series. Battlestar Galactica, a few of those. But no, I think it was called Alien Nation. And it was not a sitcom, but like an hour-long show.
All right, Jonathan, man, it's understandable, bud. Thanks for being here tonight.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Whew. Last week, kindergarten. Oh, wow.
Now my kids are out of school now.
And they ate rats. Indeed.
He's not out yet, but he said soon.
I don't remember if they ate the humans. I don't know if they killed him, but they ate rats. It was weird. Gross. They'd like pick them up, eat them whole. Yeah, but Alien Nation was something different. Like a big crash ship, and they're stranded here, and they integrate with their society, and then it's like a show based on that. It seemed like a high budget show that went for a while. Nah, there we go. Last Starfighter. I heard they're relaunching that. Have you heard that?
I heard something about it a little while ago.
There's
But
going to be which the gate? The ninth gate? Which gate? The gate. Last Starfighter, that was classic.
yeah, I haven't seen that in a while. I'm about to watch it.
Yeah, it did. Truthfully, the new Battlestar was amazing. I like. There was only one episode that was. I felt that was out of sync with the rest, but it was one of the most humanizing. It was one with the boxing. The boxing episode seemed out of sync, but because it was out of sync, it made it fit for some reason. I don't know, but I thought it was a pretty good story. Yeah, they got to sneak some of that junk in everywhere. It seems. And,
Yeah,
they're starting to regret it sometimes. Sitcoms? No, it's like a show. Sitcoms are like families in a script in a one room always.
I don't know what they call them.
Stargate. There was like I got lost on Stargate because there was like so many types. It was like Stargate this, Stargate that, Stargate. I watched some of them, and
I used to watch a lot of them when they were coming out.
yeah. Yeah, how many different ones were there? I don't know if they're all congruent or they're all relaunches or all different. I don't know that much about it, but I watched the one with Anderson in them.
Yeah, I think that's the one I watched.
Dark
I watched-
Shadows. Yeah. That's one not many people know about. That was one of my favorite shows. I liked those weird, creepy shows when I was a kid. Dark Shadows was great. Yeah. Anderson.
Yeah.
And what was the other one? What's the one I watched when I was a kid that everybody thought I was Tales from the Dark Side. Good stuff.
You seen that new D&D movie that came out on Paramount? Watched
No,
it.
Paramount.
It's pretty good.
Which movie?
They have a new D&D movie out called
Yeah. I need to put that on my I gotta do that now list because I just don't have access to that account. I just need to get access.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. Now, the one in the 90s, everybody criticized because it was stupid, but every time it was stupid, they were adhering to gameplay rules of the D&D game, right? And also arbitrary rules that just show up for no reason out of nowhere. They don't make no sense. When that's what happens when you play D&D. And I thought it followed. Yeah, they didn't execute everything right, and it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
And the effects and the makeup were just bad.
I was hesitant of watching this one because all the previous D&D movies I ever watched just weren't, they could have done better.
Yeah.
This one they actually did really well on. It's got that guy that played in that new Star Trek movie. The young Kirk, or not the young Kirk, but I'm Chris not Chris Hainsworth. Let me look it up.
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's good. It was pretty good. I liked it because it didn't, it's PG-13, so the family's able to watch it. It didn't go into the big romantic storylines or this or that. Really, they just went straight for the fighting scenes and all that type of stuff. It's a good storyline. So
sweet, cool. Yeah, I'm digging it. It's been a while since I've seen some good movies. I'm waiting for them. Hopefully, one of these days they'll start making good movies again. The Old Way with Nick Cage, not terrible. Nick Cage, a cowboy movie, not terrible. Short movie, worth a watch.
Yeah, it's Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves on Paramount. But it's 2 hours long. Pretty good.
Heck yeah, I'll watch it when I can. What was the other one I watched that was pretty good? Oh, surprisingly a fun movie to watch. Cocaine Bear.
Yeah, yes, I'll have to admit that was.
It was great.
It was going to be. It was a
good
it was
comedy. Great. It was great. And then they're playing the music, and the bear's like, it's raining down. It's like the best thing ever. Oh, dang, a war hero, Captain Kangaroo? Thank God. We need at least one children's show with a good story at the end, right?
Yeah.
Well, we got Mr. Rogers, too. Yeah. It's not for kids, but that is hilarious. It is truly hilarious. And I was surprised. I thought it was going to be like a, seven-headed shark type thing. I don't know if y'all have seen those movies. I haven't seen.
Oh, yeah.
But I was like, what? 3-headed shark? 4-headed? 5-headed? 6-headed? It just kept on going. 7-headed shark. I'm like, what in the world's going? Where'd this come from? It was like strolling through Roku. I was like, those are bad. No, they did a good job. And there's a lot of recognizable people. And I'll just say that. I ain't saying there's any A or even B list people, but you know the people that's in it.
Yeah, definitely. Nah, it was pretty good. Sissy even liked it.
Yeah, I like war movies. Some of them are really good.
Oh yeah, I like We Were Soldiers.
Yeah.
Then Fury, that was a good one.
Fury was good. Most of my favorite ones seem to be World War II era.
Yep. Saving Private Ryan, that was always a good classic.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of the old ones with Dad too. A lot of them. Some of them were pretty good. Yeah, We Were Soldiers. Epic. Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of good ones out there. Some of them are pretty accurate. Some of them aren't. I think Black Hawk Down is supposed to be pretty accurate. But probably some people would disagree with that. What's the one with the Spider-Man kid? The Ridge? Heartbreak Ridge? No.
That was Fury.
No.
No.
The Spider-Man kid. Amazing Spider-Man. He was in that
Yeah.
World War II about the pacifist that saved all them lives.
Yeah, I remember which one you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it though.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah. That's one of my favorites. It really is.
That's a true story too.
Yeah. It just gets you though. It's like, dang,
Yep.
that was a hell of a story. Hell of a story. It shows you it's all types, you know?
Hellboy.
Oh,
original.
dude. I love Hellboy. First one was good.
Yep. It's a good movie.
I always thought it was really good. I thought it got a bad rap. Definitely now. Now they spent so much time and money on that. They started that like 2 years before Spider-Man and finished it 2 years after Spider-Man. Spider-Man took 3 years to make. Yeah, it was supposed to be the first Marvel movie. First, relaunch. I don't know if y'all remember the 70s Spider-Man. They tried to erase it and forget it. It's even hard to find evidence of the 70s Spider-Man. But yeah, there was the movie, and like everybody had the pin on the lapel for the brainwashing.
No, I don't remember that one.
They just did the side camera, and he walked on the side of crawled on the side of the buildings. But have y'all seen that one with Rob Perlman and what's the kid from Harry Potter? Ron. Well, his name's Ron in Harry Potter. Daniel Radcliffe? No, not him. The guy was Ron in Harry Potter. Well, they did a movie called, was it Moonwalkers?
I haven't heard that one.
Oh, man. I laughed so hard. It's about the story about Stanley Kubrick being offered a job to fake the moon landing type thing, but then I don't know. I don't give too much of it away, but hilarious and nonsensical and just great. And at one point in time, Ron Perlman's like laying on the floor, but he's supposed to be like a cop or something, and he's like totally smeared on something from the 60s. And it is one of the funniest things I ever seen in my life. I was dying. I was like, if he's acting, he knows what to do. It was so great. I think it's called Moonwalkers.
Look that one up.
Yeah, two Hellboy movies. I think there's an animated thing too. An animated movie or series. It's pretty dumb. But I think they screwed up. But the first one's great. It had John Hurt. So they did a really good job with the first one.
All right, yeah. Came out 2015.
Moonwalkers.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Ron Perlman's in it, but he's not the main star, but he's a supporting actor throughout it. We're just chilling. We started talking about movies and stuff. Who's everybody?
Sons of Anarchy.
The Asylum. Yeah, Ron Perlman's pretty awesome. First thing I remember him in, I know it was around before that, was Beauty and the Beast. He was the Beast. I guess that's what launched his career.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I remember. I don't know if you remember in the early '90s, they would advertise it forever, and they would have these limited series, and half of them were Stephen King.
Okay, my mom used to watch that Beauty and the Beast show all the time back in the day.
And it would just be like a special, like 90 minutes every Monday for a month or something, and they would get something out that way with commercials or something. Yeah, but that's what Beauty and the Beast was. They were that one, and it was a big deal. I think yeah, there was a lot of stuff like that in the 90s.
Dang, he's played in a lot more movies than I thought.
Yeah, he's around. He does a good job. He does some voice stuff too.
Yeah, he was voiced over in Tangled and Pinocchio, the animated series.
I have an ear for voices, and I can usually pick it out every time it's him or a few other people. I pick out real easily.
Teen Titans, even. Huh.
Yeah, he's busy.
Avatar series, cartoon series. Damn.
We was I was watching an episode, or I was watching an episode of The Young Sheldon, and it was a scene where it had the grandma's boyfriend, the coach from Coach, and
Yeah.
Boomer walked in, and there was some scene where it's the two guys from. And I said, "Look at this, the two guys from Coach." And he's like, "Oh, dang! I didn't realize that." I said, "Yeah, it's Boomer. Look at that." And he said, "I ain't seen that guy in anything in forever." I said, "That guy? Don't worry about that guy." He's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "That's the voice of Patrick on SpongeBob for the past 20 years. He's okay.
Yep. He's making money.
He's quite okay."
Let's see what's going on over here.
Yeah, the Constitution must be upheld, man.
Good. Motherlode looking.
A couple looking for the motherlode. Oh, Mila Jovovich. But the thing is it's all tropical and daylight, and it's like still they're trying to do a scary movie in tropical daylight, and it's supposed to be like it seems like it's going to be like a Club Dread switch comedy, but no, it wasn't. Steve Zahn and Mila Jovovich. Look those actors up, and you'll find the name of that.
Warrior was great.
Yeah. I don't remember the name of that. Maybe Seaplane does a flip. Probably goal too. I don't know. The Psycho turns out to be. I didn't tell you. I'm not that guy.
I'm not that guy. Thank you.
I don't like ruining plots for people or twists or stuff. I got a friend that's like, "Oh, it's not a spoiler, no, but I'll tell you." He just won't stop. Stop. And then he'll tell you something that's kind of like pretty important in a way. Yeah, it's like, why? Oh, don't spoil the end, but you spoiled the thing.
Spoiled the whole plot of the movie.
Yeah, this is like a part I didn't know about. Yeah, crash into the bed, man. Yeah, crash into the bed. You have a great week too, Jonathan Brewer. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be here Wednesday night, and I'm going to be putting out some small, short videos through the week, and I'm going to get in the creek one day.
Good night, Jonathan.
I'm going to record it. I think it's best if I have a plan. Like, I'm going here no matter what. It don't usually work that way. But we had some rain, so I can go about anywhere I want.
Nice. Yeah, it was trying to rain earlier. Now the sun's coming back up.
The only places I have reservations are way far down or way far up. Yeah.
Yeah. I should have gone out this weekend, but I was a little too hungover.
I got a few things done. Yeah, I sure did. I could have got more done, but I didn't. But I got everything shipped out last week.
Nice. It's always a good feeling.
Yeah. I like try to do as much as I can to make sure that yellow bag didn't pop because it's so weird shaped. I just don't trust it. And also that slab, I tried to do as much as I could to that. I wrapped it up and put it in a thing and then put it in a bag. And if it gets snapped, I just don't know how I'm going to ship them, if it's even possible. It's like they're firing these packages up. Well, they got to get here. We'll just shoot them out of a cannon. Haven't put out a net.
Pretty close.
It's cheaper. It's only 400 yards to the depot. Fire them out of cannon.
Surprised I ain't heard that guy fire a cannon over the lake over here. He's got one of the biggest lakes in the biggest lake around here. It's a big lake. He's got a big old house on it. He has a big porch on top of his garage overlooking the lake, and he has a cannon up there. He'll go up there in his pack full of powder and light it off around like 11 o'clock at night. Just to piss off his neighbors, I guess. I don't know.
That's cool. We would always hear these booms when we was on the lake. And then later we got invited to go up and have a picnic at this guy's house that has a house on top of the mountain. And before it was dinner time, he went on there. He had the whole thing metal was about this big around with a hole like that in it. Like that big. It was only about that long and a little thing that was, but there's no way you could like pick that up. That little bit like there's like 300 pounds. It's like, how is that thing?
Yeah, like what?
And then you pack it full and everything. You set up, boom, pull a string. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't know if he likes this one or if he has one of them strings that you pull on it. I don't know if it's a kid or an old one. I just know he fires it off.
But after years, we found out what that boom was. We always hear at the lake. That was pretty neat. But I never figured out what them booms are. We heard at the beach. We used to hear these booms at the beach. And I always tell my little stepbrother, I was like, them sonic booms. When we'd look up and look for jets. We don't ever see no jets. They're sonic booms. And we'd look up and you'd see a little plane pulling a banner, you know. It's like that on it.
Maybe he's throwing fireworks out.
But it's a whole thing. It's a whole one of those sci-fi mysterious things. You could look it up. And they hear them. Myrtle Beach around that area, North and South Carolina area is the bad. And they're in Alaska too. You hear the booms. Around your area, you hear them. Around the beaches down here. And it's almost most coastal lands all around the world. You hear these mysterious booms that sound like.
I've heard some before. Can't deny it.
Sound like underground explosion or a in-air
going on, Scotty.
It's kind of crazy. But it's got to be something to do with like plate tectonics, though, right? If it's all around the world with the tides around the shorelines everywhere, just makes
water will amplify it. So if it's deep in the bottom of the ocean or something, water will amplify it.
Yeah.
Well, it could to a point. I mean, whales can talk for miles with their echoes. So.
No, it's worldwide, G. Wolfman. Worldwide.
Yeah, G. Wolfman. The sun goes down about 11:30. You still see the sun in the sky.
But I haven't heard the trumpets yet, but I've seen videos of people playing the trumpets and then the things that sound like metal tables getting slid across warehouse floors, you know, up in the air, and everybody's like, "What in the world?" Yeah, I've heard those videos. I don't know if they're real or not.
I've never heard any of those sounds.
Not in person, on videos, yeah. But either a lot of people are faking them, or it's an anomaly, or it's a known atmospheric thing because there's even old texts that talk about trumpets and stuff like that, you know. It's something odd that happens with our atmosphere. Some type of resonance. You know,
Hmm.
that's what I figured. I was watching a cool thing today. Y'all know about the Tunguska experiment? Not experiment, the Tunguska explosion in like 1909. One of the biggest explosions that ever blew out Siberia. The big. Everybody thinks it's asteroids or comets, and nobody explain it. I was like watching this one video, and the different theory was like right when that happened, on the other side of the world, Nikola Tesla just completed his biggest experiment ever and charged the entire atmosphere with an preposterous amount of energy, and he don't know where it went. And it like overcharged everything, and they think it's kind of like boom. And
To a point, yeah.
what? The Tunguska explosion was because in his papers he says he's invented something that's like I don't know what's real or what's not, but it's a neat theory to think that he invented something that could do that from across the world with electrifying the air. But there was a whole video about it. Like, wow.
One video, the guy took some of his Tesla's experiments, and he's able to set up a tower. He put a remote control boat with no power in it in the water, and was able to transfer the power through the ground, through the water to the boat, and drive the boat in the water.
A grenade went off.
Dang. I'm good. No mess with no grenade.
Grandfather's grenade. What? Oh Lord, that's terrible. In the Lake of the Four Seasons. Wow. Yeah. Dang. Yeah, those things are dangerous. Even those fake ones or facsimiles and stuff like that. It's like, just don't want to play with those things, you know?
The only one I've ever held was they had all the guts were pulled out of it and it was on a plaque. So.
Man, that was just crazy though. Yeah, they get dangerous when they get old. Oh dang.
Keep that shit locked up.
Yeah. Dang. That sucks. Yeah, there's a lot of bad shit happening around. That's for sure. But there's always tacos.
Always taco.
Yeah. Rigged it up.
Here when shit like that happens.
I need to find me some new stuff to get into around here. Cause I need to do some metal detecting videos. I'm still working and saving. I mean, I've always wanted to do one, and I'm working towards it. I want to do a fire ant cast.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I got aluminum can saving. I got fire ants. I got a pressure washer and a shovel. All I need is that Devil's Forge. The forge. I mean,
Yeah.
I got it all right here in the yard. Well, I thought it'd be cool to have one of those things. I'm not going to try to get into it and do a bunch of them or anything like that. I'd always wanted to try to do it though. It seems like for the good ones, what do they do? Just keep, they pre-melt their aluminum and they make their
Yep.
billets, because you got to clean them up and get them right. That
Yeah,
way,
you know,
faster. And then because they use a lot of aluminum.
24 cans equals 1 pound. So
It's almost like you got to build a fire beside of it, and I don't know how they get that much melted. You've seen some of those pours; it's quite a bit.
yeah, just get a really hot coal bed going on with the fan blowing on them, and you can stick a heavy pan in the middle of it and probably melt them down too.
Yeah. Well, you can lead pretty easy, but not aluminum. I mean, you pretty much
Yeah, true.
you can incinerate them in a fire, but rarely do you get the temperature where you melt it in a fire.
You have to have a controlled heat. You get too hot, it kind of, yeah. I don't know. I've never melted aluminum. I know people bring us ingots every now and then that they make out of all their aluminum around their yards, so they save it up.
A lot of people won't take those. Yeah, you got to make sure it's dry. Oh, it poured another shot everywhere like a volcano and burned the shit on my face and arms. So I'm no hurry to do it again.
Nope, I wouldn't be either.
Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, but that's one thing they don't talk about. If it's not a dry situation, it's not a good time to do it because anytime you got something that hot and it hits moisture, it creates steam. And
Yep.
steam is dangerous. Steam is very dangerous. So yeah, always dry conditions. I hate that happen, man. That's rough. Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I use the charcoal and a hair dryer. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it that way. It'll get hot enough.
That's basically how a forge runs. Air injection through the bottom end of the coals, heats up the coals, get them all red.
I like that in Forged in Fire where you take them to the castle and they'd have to crank their own little, do their own stuff there. That right there weeded out some talented craftsmen probably.
Oh yeah, you gotta keep your temperature up on your. Can't walk away too far because that's the longer you got to crank because you got to keep the temperature up. Nope, I'm good. I got electric heater, electric fan.
I mean, I'm a good cook, but if you put me in a kitchen, it ain't gonna be as good if I don't know where everything's at. If everything I need is I have to stop and look for it or find it or do something, it's just not gonna flow as right.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean completely. Like me working in somebody else's shop, being a mechanic. I know where all my tools are at, but going to somebody else's shop, I'm half the time looking for this or looking for that.
Yeah, you'll fix it. It'll be right, but
It's going to take a little longer.
Yeah, exactly. Got to come up with something different to eat. Got to come up with something stuck in a rut. Doing the same thing. Come up with something. Think of something I ain't made in a while.
Hmm.
And go with it.
Yeah.
Swiss
I
steak,
like Swiss steak. Ooh, that sounds good.
Swedish meatballs. With some good buffalo wings. Been a while. Because I'll tell you what, I probably had buffalo. I've had chicken wings or buffalo wings probably 6 or 8 times at different places. And the only place that it's like, this is good, I'm going to eat all these, has been the gas station.
The gas station.
Yeah. They make some good chicken wings. But everywhere, I've been trying different ones though. I've been getting uh, fatty wings. It's like just full of fat. It's like so strange. They're so fatty. You taste it too. And we're tiny wings, so tiny.
Tiny wings and lots of fat, huh?
Yeah. Or
Weird.
other ones were lots of fat.
Oh,
But yeah, it's hard to get good wings. Really hard to get good wings. Just be able to
yeah.
find big packs in the store unfrozen. It's hard to find them these days. Used to be cheap. Now they're not cheap. They're extra expensive.
Yeah, most chicken we get's frozen. Not many people grow it up here and sell it.
Ooh, I'll make my naked chicken fingers.
Ooh.
Those are good. You just take a chicken breast, cut it up,
Yeah.
or several of them. Just put it in the pan cold. Side to it. And you put a few lumps of butter in there. And you put cold still off cold. And you fill it up with about a half a bottle of Frank's hot sauce.
Hmm.
Then you turn it on. And you let it cook until that hot sauce is about gone. Real slow. There. You can get it hot fast, but don't cook it. Take about an hour, hour and a half, maybe not that long. And that chicken will just be fall apart tender in the sauce. You can just take something to it and turn it into a dip like that. But I like them. Take them and dip in some blue cheese or something. Or if you take that buffalo chicken like that, it's real tender.
Yeah.
Just put in a soft taco, and then put whatever you want with that. Yeah, just put your raw chicken in Frank's and cook it until almost all the juice is gone. I'm serious. That's all you gotta do, and
Slow.
it's so good. Now, when you first start and then it's getting up to heat, you might want to put the lid on it and let it get the heat up going in there. And after it gets, and then once you know the chicken's okay, like it's cooked, after
Yeah.
like 10, 15 minutes after it's cooked, you take the lid off, let it start thickening, and that's it. And you can use that to make a chicken dip, tacos, eat as is, burritos. I do my sofrito chicken too. Oh man, I love my doing sofrito chicken. Do it up right, slow cook it and shred it, and just so good.
You're making me hungry again.
Yeah, man. The way I do my sofrito, you just all your stuff, your oil, your peppers, your onions, all your seasoning, everything in there. You get it hot and sizzling. Come back with some oil and water and everything. You cook it down a little bit, maybe some wine if you're crazy. Man, I don't usually wine. And then all that seasoning, real heavy with all the seasoning and everything. And I put my chicken in there. Then I put the lid on like a Dutch oven and I just bake it for a long time. And I pull it out. I shred the chicken with forks. I just shred it up. And then I mix it all in with all that peppers and onions and seasoning and stuff. And I put it back in the oven for a minute. You just grab that with tongs, put it in the wrap, and that's all you need. Some people want to put some cheese and some sauces and some drips and some hots and some stuff. Yeah. But,
It's cooked right. You don't need to.
Yeah, make myself hungry. I'm gonna go eat some Captain Crunch. Hell yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna end this. It's cooling down. We come here and we're doing an hour and a half. Who we got in here? What we got?
Looks like Mark's still in here. Old Mountain Marine.
We got 7 people chilling out watching.
Roger Lane.
Take that off. A little warm.
Yeah, it's gonna be bedtime for me soon. I got work in the morning.
Right on. That's what I was thinking. So, Brad, you have a good night. In there, go get her, Scotty. Take him easy, man. There's that one more time. So, we'll see you around this week. Appreciate you guys. Later.
Later, everybody.